the day. Toastmaster Abdulateef AlBustani 2030. 2030, Toastmaster Abdulateef.
It occurred to me once, if I get to deliver a speech in only one sentence, what would it be? And this sentence is, your next move matters more than your last mistake. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished leaders, good evening. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. When I say the next move or your next move matters more than your last mistake, I'm indicating to one path, not the past, not the present, but the future. And when we speak future, we speak vision. And what better vision can I speak of than the vision that we are currently witnessing in KSA, Vision 2030. The plan is, by 2030, to achieve some certain KPIs. And so far, 2026, January, 93% of the KPIs of the 2030 vision have been achieved. And so I thought, there is a vision for a whole nation. What about a vision for every individual? In some points of our life, we may lose the feeling of our importance. With a raise of hands, if you've felt this, or if you know someone who felt this, in the past at least 1 month with the start of the year, please raise your hand. Let me repeat the question. In some point of our life, we may lose the feeling of our importance. If you got to know a person, or perhaps yourself, that you've been through this feeling with the start of 2026, please raise your hand. Now that's unfortunate. Everyone is having a New Year resolution, and some people lack the feeling or do not have the feeling of their importance. Accordingly, 2024, between June 14 and June 16, I saw a webinar by Tony Robbins. With every beginning of the year and every mid of the year, Tony Robbins does some programs to push in motivation in people. I said, let me give it a try. Let's see what this program is about. It was about the game has changed. I said, let me see what this game is. We joined the webinar, me and a friend of mine from Discovery. I went through it, 3 days program, and tonight in this speech, I give you the summary of this 3 days program to help you choose your vision or find out your vision. The 5 questions are from the program. Question number 1. What are 2 goals you want to achieve in the next 6 to 12 months? Now, just a step backward, Tony Robbins and his colleague, Dean Graziosi, was trying to help people find their vision. Again, why is that? Because some of them feel that they are not important in life. So, question number 1. Let's give one side for every question so you can remember with me. Question number 1. What are 2 goals you want to achieve in the next 6 to 12 months? And you may note down the questions if you like. Question number 2. Why are they a must? Question number 3. What kept you from changing in the past? Question number 4. What needs to change now? Question number 5. What are 1 to 2 actionable steps? 5 questions. They may seem simple, but it took many of the audiences more than 3 days to answer. Some of them already have the answers. Some of them struggled even after the program. And not only that, it's 2026, And with every new year, there are new resolutions. And with every resolution, the motivation hits to the sky, and then it goes down month by month. Let's come back to the questions. Let's try to answer them. What are 1 to 2 goals you want to achieve in the next 6 to 12 months? There's a key that Tony Robbins touched on, which everyone here can touch on and can use to answer these questions. Would you be interested to know? All right. Before we share the key, let me share with you a few aspects to the Vision 2030, and then go back to the key, and I'll give you the relation between both in a moment. So far, Vision 2030, 93% of the KPIs have been met. 674 out of 1,502 total initiatives have been completed. 85% of these initiatives are either completed or on track. So the remaining 15% also started. Unemployment target achieved early. It dropped down to 7%, hitting the vision ahead of schedule. The women's participation transformed. It exceeded 30%. It exceeded the vision target. The tourism target smashed. The 100+ million visits were achieved before 2030. What are the link between these achievements and the key to answering the 5 questions? Yes. Okay. Specific goals. Smart goals. Exactly. Smart goals. Smart goals. S-M-A-R-T. If you don't have a smart goal, what happens? You won't be answering the first question. What happens? You won't be changing it to a KPI. What happens? You lose your vision. Smart goals, S-M-A-R-T. It's an index you can use. It's a key that has been touched upon by Tony Robbins. You might use it as well to answer the first question, which guides you through the next 4 questions, helping you find out your vision. Back to you.